president's focused on targeting Russia's economy. He told CNBC he believes Putin will end the war if Moscow's energy exports fall low enough. What is the White House message today to the Kremlin?
Yeah, and one that was delivered in person by the president's own envoy, Steve Witkoff, there, as you mentioned, in a lengthy meeting with President Putin. And it's unclear there from that video, Anna, who else was with Steve Witkoff, or whether he's really a one-man band here traveling and representing the U.S. and the president on all of this as he is meeting with several Russian officials. But you have, of course, the really important geopolitical implications of a conversation like this with, again, the U.S. and the president being very clear he would like to see an end to the war in Ukraine, and he has truncated that deadline he originally gave to President Putin. It was about a 50-day deadline down to 10 days, which expires on Friday. But we know that Steve Witkoff has left Russia, and it doesn't appear that there was too much ground reached on that topic. So then, in addition to the geopolitical, you now have the economic response. And that is something that the president had said he would do if for some reason, which is what it's looking like, we don't suddenly see a stop to the fighting by Friday. And he's going to do that in the form of secondary tariffs. And these are new sanctions basically on the countries that are buying Russian oil. And when we look at the list specifically, we are already seeing an example of that when you talk about India. And these top importers of Russian oil that the United States says are basically fueling the war in Ukraine, fueling Russia's ability and military operations. You have there China, of course, 159 billion, India there as well. And so that is why you're seeing this kind of economic response from the president. And he is slapping it already on India, though we know that by Friday there certainly could be additional actions. And we expect that Steve Witkoff will brief the president on his conversations, and then they will go from there on potential other response. Anna.
All right.